Welcome to North Clay Baseball. As we are here in 1A regional baseball action here at North Clay Baseball Field, and the North Clay Cardinals are taking on the St. Elmo Bombers. And leading off for the Bombers will be number 20, Josiah Maxey, who's playing center fielder today. Pitching for the Cardinals is Jack Compton, number 4. And here's the first pitch of the game. Strike one. And we are underway here. Beautiful little cloudy day here at the ballpark. And again, regional action, so both teams are looking for the W today. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. Counts 0-2 on Maxey. Compton again working quickly like he normally does. A little bit outside. Cardinals come in with a record of 17-13-1, and St. Elmo comes in with a St. Elmo Brownstown comes in a record with 9-12-1. Ball 2 on the inside, 2-2 on Maxey, center fielder for St. Elmo. St. Elmo comes in on a 3-game winning streak, beating Mulberry Grove, Ramsey, and Woodlawn. So that brings the count to a full count. Strike 3 called. Home plate umpire, Dave Feldick. We have 3 umpires today. Dave Feldick behind the plate, Dennis Stoffett at first base, and Rick Keller at third. So we appreciate those gentlemen greatly for being here. That brings up the number 2 hitter for the Bombers, senior, number 16, Adam Atwood, who is also pitching today. Ball 1 outside. Again, the Cardinals come in today's action with a 1-game winning streak with a 3-1 decision over Casey. So both teams on a little bit of a streak. Atwood out in front there a little bit. Brings the count 1-1 strike. Last time these two met was on March the 19th, and the Cardinals came away with the win 7-3. So 1-2 strikes on Atwood. Looking to try to get on for the Bombers. Breaking pitch, strike 3. May have caught him looking for something else right there. So it brings up the 3 hitter, number 2, and catching today, Cade Schwab. Two outs for the Cardinals here in the top of the first. 1A regional action. Field looks tremendous, even after all the different rains. Infield and outfield looks absolutely beautiful. A little cloudy, so great day to play baseball, of course. Breaking pitch in the middle. Aiden Jones steps over from third. A little low throw. Schwab's working his way to second and takes it with a diving in into second base. Great backup there by Hostleton, the catcher. So the Bombers have someone in scoring position with Schwab at second base. Brings up the cleanup hitter, number 25, Colin Maxey, who's playing left field today for the Bombers. Middle infielder's trying to hold the runner, try to keep him from getting a good jump where he can score on a base hit. Thompson throws strikes 1 to Maxey. Middle infielders Ian Jones and Cody Zemdars trying to keep Schwab close at second base. It's that great cat and mouse game that they always play here in the middle infielders. Ball 1, 1-1 on Maxey. The Bombers are coached by Ryan Beckwith, assisted by Zach Gillespie. Ball 2. And, of course, the Cardinals are coached by John Freck. And we'll give you their starting lineups whenever they come up to bat next inning. Again, Cardinals looking for one more out. Compton working out of the stretch with the runner on second base. Gives him a look. comes home. Fastball. Brings the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Infield will have to make the play across. Outfield's looking to just make a squeeze, get out of the inning. Bombers looking to make a base hit here and score that run from second. And swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Bombers go down with a runner, leave a runner on second base, and that'll bring up the Cardinals here in the bottom of the first.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
As we coming into the bottom of the first inning, the Cardinals are going to set up their first 3 hitters. Leading off will be number 4, pitching today, Jack Compton. Batting second will be number 9, playing third base, Aiden Jones, the senior. And hitting third for the Cardinals will be shortstop number 3, Cody Zimdars. Anybody gets on base will be cleanup hitter number 23 and center fielder Caden Craig. Pitching for the Bombers is Adam Atwood, the senior. Crafty right-hander who's been able to keep a lot of good teams in control. So both teams are trying for this win with their number 1 pitchers out on the mound. And again, big task to try to make sure that you move on in regional play here, because there is no tomorrow if you don't get that win today. So here's the first pitch from Atwood. Starts him off with a breaking pitch and strike 1. Another breaking pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike on Compton. Again, Compton is pitching today. Trying to get himself on base, do himself a favor and get some runs. Another breaking pitch, a little bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Compton from Atwood, number 16. There's a fastball, fouled off back to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes as the new baseball comes in. A little bit outside for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on leadoff hitter Compton. That one's looking to make sure he challenges here, keeps him off base. Another breaking pitch, ball 4. So the Cardinals are in action here with Compton reaching first base. That brings up third baseman senior number 9, Aiden Jones, with Compton on first. Strike 1 to Jones. See what Coach Freck wants to do, what kind of movement and what kind of plays he wants to call here. Atwood comes set with a wide base. Comes set pretty quickly. There goes Compton. And the throw into second, and he is out. Thrown out 2-4. with also strike one to Jones. So there's one out. Swing and a miss by Jones. Atwood works pretty quickly, gets the ball back, gets his sign, and delivers. Another fastball. Caught by the catcher. Caught third strike, even if it's foul tip, is an out. So Jones goes down on a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Brings up shortstop, number 3, Cody Zendars, hitting in the 3 position. First pitch to Zendars is a strike on the outside corner. Fastball inside. Looks like Atwood's found a real good groove now and is really getting ahead of the hitters here. There's a pop-up to the second baseman. He calls it and makes the play. So the Cardinals go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first inning, and our score here after one inning is 0-0.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to...
So we're back here at the ball field, and we're ready to start the second inning. Brings up the number 5 hitter, Callan Chandler, who is DHing today for number 22. And first pitch from Compton is outside. Chandler is DHing for the third baseman, number 6, Doug Williams, today. Strike one. Compton just gets that ball and pitches, really gets in a really good rhythm. Swing and a miss from Chandler. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Compton gets the sign. There's a ball moved to the right side. Ian Jones comes over and throws him out 4-3 for the first out of the inning. That brings up the shortstop for the Bombers, number 12, Keelan Spiegel. Another right-hand hitter, number 12. First pitch from Compton as he toes the rubber. Fastball for strike one. Infielders are playing at their normal positions right there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Spiegel, who's playing shortstop today for the Bombers. Strike 2. Steady diet of fastballs here to number 6 hitter Keelan Spiegel from Compton. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch for the first out of the inning. Or excuse me, second out of the inning. So there's 2 outs, and that'll bring up number 7 hitter in the lineup, right fielder number 5 Lucas Powell for the Bombers. Powell's trying to get on base with 2 outs here in the top of the second. And Compton working quickly. Strike 1 on the right fielder for the Bombers. Compton really focusing on the fastball right now, getting ahead to each hitter. There's a ball moved, foul ball off to the right side. So the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Powell. Compton's looking to finish off the at-bat. Powell's looking to try to punch the ball here. Defensive swing here and put the ball in play. See if the Cardinals can make a play. And a swing and a miss on a breaking pitch for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers here in the top of the second with our score. BCHS 0, North Clay 0.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
As we start the bottom of the second inning here in 1A regional play at North Clay. Hitting for the Cardinals is a cleanup hitter, number 4, Caden Craig, center fielder today, number 23. First pitch from Atwood is outside for ball 1. Fastball, Craig pops it up. Third baseman makes a play towards the fence, and it's out of play for strike 1. Good hustle there by the third baseman. Number 6, Doug Williams. Took that ball all the way to the fence. Atwood checks and see if he's back in place. Gets the signal. Throws a pitch into the left-hand hitting Craig. Breaking pitch down and in. Ground ball to the second baseman. Steps and throws to first for the first out of the inning. 4-3 in the scorebook. Second baseman is Gavin Sanders. Threw that over to the first baseman, Lane Stein, to get Craig out. That brings up the number 5 hitter, Carter Walden, number 28, first baseman today for the Cardinals. Breaking pitch, ground ball right through the middle. Past the shortstop for a base hit. First base hit of the game for either team. So that puts Walden on with 1 out. Which brings up left fielder, number 16, Trenton Ingram. First pitch is a little high for ball 1 to Ingram. Middle infielders for the Bombers looking for the double play ball. Ball's put on the ground towards the second baseman. Flip to the shortstop, Spiegel, but not in time to get the out at first. So force out is complete on the fielder's choice. 4-6 for the second out. Ingram reaches base on the fielder's choice. So it brings up the designated hitter, designated hitter, senior, number 25, Jesse Widener, hitting for the catcher Hasselton today. Starts him off with a breaking pitch and strike 1. Runner is going. There's a strike, but there is no throw. So Ingram steals the base. So the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter. Widener's looking to move the ball here and pick up that run at second base. Fastball fouled away. Atwood challenged him with the fastball after a breaking pitch last pitch. Count 0-2 on Widener. Again, DHing for the catcher Hasselton today. Atwood comes set, high set. Brings the pitch, breaking pitch, down the third base line. Foul ball. Foul ball. Just on the outside of the bag. So Widener hustling down the line will come back. Again, the count is no balls, 2 strikes. Middle infielders holding Ingram close. Again, try to prevent him from scoring on a base hit. Atwood checks, brings a breaking pitch, fouled off again. So Widener's having a great at bat with 2 strikes. Has now fouled off 3 pitches in a row. So we've seen 5 pitches, but the count still is no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Atwood checks a couple of times. That was the pitch. It's to Spiegel at shortstop, who throws Widener out at first, 6-3. So our score after 2 complete innings is the visiting team, Brownstown St. Elmo, 0, and North Clay, 0.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
As we begin the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd here in IHSA 1A regional action, coming to bat for the Bombers of St. Elmo Brownstown will be number 23, first baseman Lane Stein. Lane, another right-hand hitter for the Bombers. First pitch from Compton. Foul ball straight back for strike 1. Again, the Bombers come into regional play today on a 3-game winning streak and a 9-12-1 record. They average about 5.4 runs a game with a little over 5 hits a game on the swing and miss from Stein. Compton out in front 0-2 to start here on the top of the 3rd inning for the Cardinals. Strike 3 looking. Fastball in the inside corner. That would be Compton's 6th strikeout of the game. So that brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman, number 3, Gavin Sanders, who made a nice play on a ground ball there last inning. Looking to try to get on base before they turn over the top of the lineup. He looks out in front, fakes the bump, pops the ball straight up, and third baseman Aiden Jones comes in and catches that bunt attempt for the out. The second out of the inning. So that brings up the leadoff hitter, Josiah Maxey, who's playing center field. Last at bat, he was a strikeout victim, so he's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs here at the top of the 3rd inning. Strike 1 from Compton. Again, Compton high leg kick, working out of the wind-up position. This is just slightly inside on a breaking pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike on Josiah Maxey, center fielder for the Bombers. Ball's up a little bit and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Compton brings his leg up, brings the pitch. Ball's put on the ground towards third baseman. Aiden Jones picks it up on the run, but not a play, so he wisely doesn't make the throw. Infield single for Josiah Maxey for the first hit of the game for the Bombers. So there's 2 outs, brings up our pitcher, Adam Atwood. Last time got caught looking on a strikeout victim. Adam, one of the leading hitters for the Bombers, looking to move the ball. And they got their leadoff hitter on first base here. Compton working out of the stretch for the second time in the game. Holds it low. Brings the first pitch outside. We'll see what Coach Becky wants to do here. See if he wants to try to move him, get him in scoring position, runner at first. Or if he just wants to set back and let Atwood take a great swing at the ball here. Ball's outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Compton kind of steps off a little bit, gathers himself, checks on the runner at first, which is Josiah Maxey. Looks again, comes set. There's a ball hit on the ground in front. Compton moves over to make the play and throws him out at first on a bang-bang play at first base, 1-3. So that ends any kind of rally for the Bombers in the top of the third, and our score is 0-0 after the top of 3.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you. Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
As the ball is thrown down here from catcher swap for the Bombers, brings up the Cardinals here in the bottom of the third inning. First 3 batters for the Cardinals will be number 8 hitter, number 1 right fielder Evan Clifton, Evan playing right field today for the Cardinals, trying to get himself on in the bottom of the order. When the bottom of the order gets on, usually the top of the order comes through. First pitch from Atwood is a little low for ball 1. Atwood looking very strong as the game progresses. Challenging right there with a fastball, just missed down. A little bit outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Clifton may fake the bunt there. Take strike right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Clifton just trying to get on base. See if he can work the count. Swing and a miss for 2 balls, 2 strikes as the infielders for the Bombers move back a little bit now that Clifton's got 2 strikes. Clifton now trying to put the ball in play and get himself on, get a swing, get a bat. There's the ball moved right towards the second baseman. Throws the ball wide at first base. Clifton makes the turn and he's running hard to second. Here comes the throw and he's in there standing. So Clifton reaches on an error to start off the third inning and then advances to second on the overthrow. So brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman number 7, Ian Jones, who's now looking to drive in a run for the Cardinals. Bunt attempt, but he did go. Home plate umpire Dave Feldick says, so that's strike one. Atwood comes set, looks back at second. Middle infielder's keeping the runner close. Breaking pitch inside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Ian Jones. Hits the ball towards right field. Right fielder's under it. He catches, no tag at second for the first out of the inning. So there's 1 out, and it brings up the top of the order. Jack Compton pitching for the Cardinals. Last at bat, he worked himself to a full count and a base on balls to lead off the game, and then was thrown out still in second. So 1 out, Clifton on second base. Atwood's working out of the stretch position. Swing and a foul ball back for strike one. We get good pitching technique from Atwood, getting ahead in the count. Schwab, the catcher, want to run out there and go through signals with a runner on second. May want to switch things up. Make sure they are together on the same page on how to attack Compton. Coach Freck and Jack had a little conversation as well on what they want to try to do and what they're looking to try to get accomplished here. Obviously, the goal is to move the runner from second to third or get them in scoring position or just score. There's a swing. It goes into the dugout as the Cardinal players scatter a little bit. Shook some guys off some buckets for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes on Compton. As Atwood's ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out and 1 runner on second. Second baseman for the Bombers, Sanders, holding Clifton close. Comes set, fastball, swing and a miss. Challenged him upstairs for the second out of the inning. So the old adage where you change their eyesight, and that's exactly what Atwood did there with the fastball up after following that breaking pitch. So there's 2 outs. Brings up the number 2 hitter, senior Aiden Jones, who last at bat struck out. First pitch is up from Atwood, working out of the stretch. Atwood works quickly with a little wide position with the hands held high. Looking back at the runner multiple times, gets his pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to Jones. Hitters count, as they used to say. Looking for something right down the middle to make sure he puts a good swing on it. Clifton obviously trying to work there in the middle infield to try to get the best lead he possibly can. Ball 3 to Jones with the number 3 hitter, Cody Zemdar's on deck. We'll see what Atwood wants to do here, if he's going to challenge. So he's going to work on the next hitter. Breaking pitch is in for the first strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. I'm sure Jones wasn't looking for that, but I'm sure he's also maybe taking a pitch there, which is just good baseball. So now the count's 3 balls, 1 strike. Still a hitter's count. Pitched another breaking pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Obviously, Jones was not looking for that. Great breaking pitch there from Atwood. So it's a 1 pitch at bat now. Let's see who is going to win. Atwood comes set. Breaking pitch is down. The runner goes for third. Ball's thrown in the outfield. Gets past the third baseman. And Clifton scores. And Aiden, being heads up on ball 4, runs all the way and gets himself to second base. So great heads up play on both parts. Also great aggressive play there, moving the runner. And that's the first run of the ball game for the Cardinals. Score first. And Jones on the walk ends up at second base with 2 outs. Brings up the shortstop, number 3 hitter, Cody Zemdars. Fastball followed out over the first base dugout, Cardinals dugout, for strike 1. Cardinals come into the game averaging a little over 5 runs with about 6 hits per game. And looking to get score here. Their best innings to score on average is in the 5th and 6th inning, whereas the Bombers' best innings to score is usually the 4th and 5th inning. So the count is 1 ball, 1 strike. All that information is coming from Max Prep, so you could get on there and check out those stats yourself anytime. Ball's fouled back off Zimdars. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Atwood's ahead in the count again. Atwoods comes set, looks back at the runner. Breaking pitch was fouls off towards the third base dugout. Hopefully everybody's all right over there. As that bounced over the fence, it looked like from here. Zimdars, the sophomore, sets in. Pitch from Atwood. A little up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Atwood gets the sign again from Schwab. Comes set. Jones working on his lead at second base. Breaking pitch through the hole between third. Coach Freck is sending the runner. Here comes the throw in from left field. Gets away from the catcher. Zimdars on the hustle is going to end up at third base on the base hit. So good heads up running there. Not only just picking up the RBI and scoring, but also keeping running the entire time and making himself all the way to third base for a potential another run for the Cardinals. Coach Becky's out talking with the home plate umpire. Questioning something there. The next hitter for the Cardinals will be center fielder Caden Craig, who last at bat grounded out to second base. So that discussion is over from Coach Beckhue with home plate umpire Dave Feldick. So the Cardinals have a runner at third base with 2 outs. And the cleanup hitter, Craig, left-handed hitter, little power, looking to drive in another run for the Cardinals, who have already scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch is high to Craig. Atwood working out of the windup now. The runner on third base. Fake throw from the catcher to third base as Zimdars gets back. 2 balls, no strikes to Craig. Strike 1. Good mix there from Atwood. Mixing in the breaking pitch when they least expect it to get himself back in the count. Another breaking pitch. Great pick from the shortstop second baseman, or not even second baseman, catcher Schwab. Saved that run from scoring. Brings the count 3 balls, 1 strike. Zimdars working on his lead, getting his secondary lead on the delivery home. There's a ball away. Zimdars got a great jump on it. His ball 4 and will score easy on that wild pitch pass ball. Craig draws a walk. So the Cardinals score their 3rd run of the inning. And that brings up the first baseman, Carter Walden, who had a base hit last inning. So Walden's 1-1 with center fielder Craig on first base and 2 outs. Bombers looking to get out of this inning and stop the run production for the Cardinals. Atwood steps off, checks on the runner. Craig gets back standing in. Walden asking time so he can get in. Ball 1 high to Walden. That one's thrown a few pitches this inning. Foul ball, straight back. Good cut from Walden. Looks like he had timed that up pretty good. Brings the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Walden's got a little pop. Looking to drive the ball here, score Craig from first base. There goes the runner to second. And throw back to third. Well, I need to catch everybody up here. Zimdars is back at third base. Must have been some discrepancy there. So there, Cardinals have runners on second and third. There's a ball into the gap. over the head of the center fielder, who made a nice driving try on it. That scores Zendars and Craig, and Walden ends up on second base on the double. So Zendars does score off the double and 2 RBIs for Walden for the 4th run of the inning for the Cardinals. Brings up Trent Ingram, the left fielder. Last time hit into a fielder's choice. Now I'll bring Ryan Beckie, coach of the Bombers, to the mound for a timeout. As the Cardinals have scored 4 runs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Again, and if you look at the stats, both teams are averaging around 5 runs and a little close to 6 hits per game. The big difference is that Cardinals average a little less than 2 errors per game, and the Bombers average a little over 2 per inning. So that's a quick discussion there. Probably talking about making sure you get ahead in the count, which Atwood has been doing. Looks like the Cardinals are just getting really comfortable in their swings, and probably encouraging the infielders to understand that there's a runner on second base, and if they get a ball in the infield, they're going to throw it across to first base to make the out. So the first pitch from Atwood is ball 1 to Ingram. Again, Bombers looking for their 3rd out of the inning after the Cardinals have already scored 4. Cardinal dugout's getting really excited here as they'd like to keep tacking on. Walden working on his lead at second base where he can score. Ball's in the dirt, which kind of gets by Schwab, but it also hits Feldick, the umpire, stays right there. So the count's 3 balls, no strikes. And obviously taking a strike there. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Now Ingram will dig in. Atwood challenge right there. He'll have to challenge again right here. There's a ball swung on. Right towards the right fielder. Goes over his head. Ingram's on his horse. He's rigging hard. He's going to be held up right there by Coach Freck. He gets the RBI double, which scores Walden from second base. So great inside-out swing from Ingram that gets over the right fielder's head. And Walden scores for the 5th run of the inning. That brings up the 9th hitter of this inning for the Cardinals, DH hitter Jesse Widener. Now we have a conversation with Coach Freck and home plate umpire Dave Feldick. Looks like need a little first aid for umpire Feldick. So there'll be a little pause in the action. He got hit by that ball before the Ingram swing to right field. And the Cardinals have scored 5 runs, and this will be the 9th hitter of the game of this inning for the Cardinals. Last at bat, Widener grounded out to the shortstop 6-3, and that was in the 2nd inning. So Widener's looking for his first hit and first RBI of the game, as the Cardinals have scored 5 times here in the bottom of the 3rd. There's a dead ball, hit batter. So Widener gets on base by hit by pitch. So the Cardinals have runners on 1st and 2nd. And it brings off the first batter of this inning, number 8 hitter, Evan Clifton, who's playing right field. Last at bat, he got on with an error, and then with the overthrow, he ended up at second base and scored. Clifton takes a first pitch low for a ball. And again, Atwood working very hard with a lot of pitches this inning. Comes set, a swing and a miss from Clifton. Atwood comes set, gets his sign, working on number 8 hitter for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Clifton. As the runners on 1st and 2nd base take their leads, trying to score on a base hit. There's a foul ball straight back from Clifton. Evan digs in, and Adam comes set on the mound. Here comes the delivery. Breaking pitch. Did he go? Here goes the runner still in 3rd and is thrown out. That was a ball to Clifton, so he'll lead off next inning. But the Ingram is thrown out 2-5, trying to steal 3rd base to end the inning. So as we come to the close of 3 innings, it is St. Elmo Brownstown 0. North Clay Cardinals, after scoring 5 runs in the bottom of the third, lead 5-0.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection.